At West Bloomfield High School for National Signing Day alongside Amir Herring, headed to the University of Michigan. Amir, a long four-year journey with the varsity squad here. Coach Hilbers talked about it earlier during the event, how rare that is, but also what kind of a journey you've taken along the way. So talk about that start to finish, freshman year to your senior year, now heading to the University of Michigan, the journey you've taken as an O-lineman.
It's rare when you see really guys come in as freshmen here and make an impact and start. It's only been two freshmen since, Coach Bell and Coach Grice been here at West Bloomfield, and that's me and Tristan Jackson. Just overall, it's a rare club really to be in, just overall, and make the impact that I've made, in my freshman season. But overall, sophomore season winning, the state championship, and just overall junior year, picking up more of as a player and developing, adding more things into my game, and then my senior year adding more things to my game. I've just been really just progressive within my development.
So for you, going to the next level, you're going to the University of Michigan. It's been a great place for offensive linemen in recent years. What ultimately was that decision maker for you, the ultimate factors that went into you deciding that Ann Arbor is the perfect place for you to play at the next level?
I just want to be the best, really. Just be the best on the field, be the best off the field, just be the best as a person also. So I feel like the University of Michigan provides that for me. The offensive line culture there is amazing. The alumni that they have had from Michigan in the offensive line room, they come back, they talk to us, just overall, they've been nothing but really good to the offensive line there. And any questions, they can reach out to them. So really that's how the offensive line culture really is at Michigan. And Coach Moore, he's second to none, technical coach, student of the game. Just overall, he makes it look easy out there, how the guys are just prepared. They're ready for anything that's thrown at them on game day.
What impresses me so much about the University of Michigan, especially in the last couple seasons, has been the way they've been able to take on a variety of different levels of talent and play high-caliber football, particularly in the trenches. Now Amir stepping into that in Ann Arbor. You mentioned Coach Moore. We've seen in recent weeks visits with Coach Harbaugh, and of course you have the relationship with Coach Bell and guys like Macari and Donovan on the squad there already. But speak to the relationships in Ann Arbor and how that plays a factor into making a really tough decision for a kid in his teens to ultimately make going to play college football.
Just overall, I feel like they were just a big part of the decision, really. My relationship with Coach Harbaugh, Coach Moore, and Coach Bell was the biggest things to me in my recruitment. And overall, I have a relationship with every coach on the staff just as a whole. And they made it real comfortable for me and my family and all the visits that we took. And I just felt like that was the place for me, just on and off the field. And just the city life there in Ann Arbor is amazing.
I'll take a dagger out of my pocket, put it straight into my heart, and ask you this question. The University of Michigan, 2 consecutive Big Ten championships. They're playing in the college football playoff, a favorite among many in the sports pundit community to win the national championship. For you going in there, that creates a situation where you have a couple different things you can think. You can think that's a huge opportunity or it's a lot of pressure. Speak to that and how great of an opportunity you have and what that does to motivate you as you go on to play college football.
I feel like this is the best time in Michigan football history. Just overall, 2 back-to-back college football playoff appearances, 2 back-to-back, Big Ten championships, and back-to-back Joe Moore Awards. Really the best offensive line in the country. So just overall, we're just going to keep that going and keep it rolling.
A young team there too, J.J. McCarthy at the quarterback position, Donovan Edwards surging as the running back, and still questions about maybe Blake Corum comes back. That offensive line has a strong returning staff for next year too. So Amir, any lasting thoughts you have about your time at West Bloomfield? We saw earlier on as you spoke about your relationship with your teammates, with the coaches, you got quite emotional looking back on your 4 years here at WB.
Yeah, just overall, it was just an emotional, really time, just really seeing friends, family, just everybody who I just grew up with through this program. And just overall, I couldn't be more blessed for the 4 years that I've had here.
One of the all-time greats at West Bloomfield High School in this football program, Amir Herring, headed to the University of Michigan next fall.